Because the greatest places that we can love and show love to other people is within the margins. In our lives, where we designate time towards Jesus. If you have no time to give, you cannot designate any time. If all of your time is taken up and you're always in the urgent, you have no time to give. 1 Corinthians 13, 1-4 says this: "If I speak in the tongues of man and of angels, but I have not love, I'm a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. And if I have the prophetic powers and I understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have all faith so as to remove mountains, but I have not love, I have nothing. If I give away all I have, and if I deliver up my body to be burned, but have not love, I gain nothing." And then if you look at the next verse, he describes what love is. And what's the very first thing? Love is patient. My question, what speed is patient? It's a lot slower than you think. But hear me on this. Maybe it's the little slow things. Maybe it's the insignificant practices. Maybe it's the margin in our life, or maybe instead of just trying our best to lead our own lives, we follow the one that gives us life. This is how the story of David, this story ends. So David went through and brought up the Ark of the Covenant to the house of Obed-Edom, to the city of David with rejoicing. And this is where it gets interesting. And when those who bore the ark, so how did they do it this time? It wasn't with the cart. They did it right this time, didn't they? And they gone 6 steps, he sacrificed the ox and the fatted animal. Why the ox? He sacrificed the ox, and the reason they mentioned the ox there, he wanted to say no to the thing that got in the way of him following the commands of Jesus. So a quick evaluation. How hurried are you? How much margin do you have in your life? In 1 Corinthians, it says if you can do all of these things, notice that, if you can do all of these things, but none of those things involve spending time with the one person that can bless you. Love only happens when you have margin in your life and you can designate those margins to love, to Jesus.